welcome to my Monday Mariesons. I hope you had a fantastic weekend, that you enjoyed time with your family, people that you love, because that's what's important, making your time worthwhile. As I talked about last week, right now I'm on this kind of drive to really focus on making world change in little ways. And last week I shared about McKenna Claire Wetzel, another MW, who passed away of pediatric brain cancer in 2011, and how her parents set up a foundation to pave the way to find a cure so that other families don't have to go through the same thing. And they, for fundraising in the month of August, used this simple concept of lemonade stands, because McKenna loved lemonade stands, and they're just a great way to get people together, and they're fun. And so we did one. Good friend of mine, Keith Minimitsu, and I, he knows the Wetzels pretty well, and I'm getting to know them. And we had 10 days. We set a date 10 days out to usher in this 2016 Stand Up and Shine campaign that will go all throughout the month of August. And we said we're going to do this, but it took about 5 days to find a venue. And so it was really 5 days worth of planning, but reaching out to everyone that we knew to kind of get people to rally toward the cause, whether it was just individual donations or food donations. And my sister, as she always does, came up big. She owns a restaurant in downtown Santa Ana called Crave, which is incredible. They happen to have fresh squeezed lemonade, and they happen to sell world famous cookies, which perfect, right? And she got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, baked 125 fresh chocolate chip cookies, brought 10 gallons of fresh squeezed lemonade, and came through for me, as did a bunch of friends with baked goods. I mean, there was everything from chocolate dips and sprinkled Rice Krispie treats to donations from a local food delivery service who's been incredible to my family, Tish Republic in Costa Mesa, donating cookies, friends who went out and purchased specialty cupcakes, some of which were gluten-free, nut-free, egg-free, you name it, to cater to the we have some people with dietary issues, so we wanted to provide some things. I had a friend who came through on that end. I mean, it was pretty phenomenal, the way that people rallied in a matter of 5 days. And we put the stand on, and you go in, and I was hopeful that we would raise a good chunk of change, but it's a lemonade stand, so you're thinking per unit, what can we do? What's the impact? But let me tell you, the impact was far-reaching. I mean, the financial impact was amazing. I had a friend step up a day prior who I'd reached out to, who was out of town, and said, hey, I will match every dollar you earn, which was staggering that this individual, not a company, a retired individual who wants to remain anonymous, made that offering. So we went in knowing that we had this sort of backing, that someone was going to double it. And we had, we set our expectations reasonable so we wouldn't be disappointed. But people came through in a big way with, like I said, donations of food to sell, and then gifts, financial gifts, in the form of checks, or people would buy $3 worth and give us a 20 and tell us to keep the change. And it was incredible. We were surrounded by, our neighbors and, kids that, my kids go to school with, just friends from all different eras of life showed up and bought and participated. And it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful to see the kids' enthusiasm, and they were the ones pouring the lemonade, and to see a community really come together to rally around a cause. And I just am so grateful at the way things came together, and to see the impact. Like I said, it's more than financial, which we raised $1,785 at the stand, which in 4 hours is pretty incredible, selling lemonade and some goodies. So it just tells you the generosity of people that those earnings were matched 100%. So we made over $3,500 toward the McKenna-Blair Foundation to hopefully find a cure for pediatric brain cancer, which is hugely underfunded, if you want to read up more about it. But we were very overwhelmed by just the way that people came together financially to rally around this cause. And the way that the community came together, the way that the kids came together. I mean, like I said, the Making World Change, I mean, it's such a simple thing, a lemonade stand, but the impact was, you know, bringing the community together, getting people to just converse about life, watching the kids see that they could make a difference. One girl was keeping track of all of her sales so that she kind of knew what she had contributed, and she was there for the whole time from start to finish. And so it's just this beautiful rally, and it started with, you know, the Wetzel family just putting out this simple concept and inviting other people in. And you know, we just followed their lead, and we continue to do the same thing, simple concept. We're doing a lemonade stand, tell your friends and family, invite them in. And that yielded $3,500 and a whole lot of fun over 4 hours time, just hanging out with friends, watching people show up. You know, I had classmates from high school and my daughter's kindergarten teacher and all these people. I mean, it was just beautiful. It would touch my soul every time someone I knew showed up. It was for the cause, but sometimes it felt like, gosh, you're showing up for me and something that's important to me. And that, like I said, it's just kind of this soul-filling experience that I'm exceptionally grateful for. It was fun to see my sister heal, you know, through her contribution. She stayed the whole time and participated and rallied. So making world change, it doesn't have to be something big, but something small can turn into something big, and that is beautiful, beautiful thing. Another thing I want to highlight is in the midst of it, it was bittersweet. I've got, you know, a friend of mine whose son is in the hospital. He's 23 and fighting for his life, and I beg you for prayers. Again, I've done it many times. So I just ask you to pray for this kid and his family who are walking an unthinkable road. So please pray for them. So it's bittersweet as you're rallying around a cause and you know someone that's going through what this is all about, right? Why we're rallying. So my heart breaks on one side, but yet it rejoices on another. And you know, we do this so that other families in the future don't have to walk the same path. So prayers for my friend's family. And I just want to encourage you to take a step toward making world change. It's so big. It's good for your soul. It makes your time matter. It makes you experience wealth in the truest form. So I encourage you to take a step and enjoy the fruits of it. See what it'll do to your soul. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we will chat again on Monday. Thanks.